Hi, this is Trevor, and welcome back to our weekly tarot card video. Today is actually Friday, March the 6th, and I'm coming to you from my little reading studio. This is the new location for readings here in Winnipeg, and it's at 161 Stafford at Grosvenor. And it's a comfortable room, as you can see. Can comfortably seat myself and about 4 or 5 other people, actually up to a maximum of 6 other people. And it has everything I need. Many people who've been to me for readings before over the years will recognize some of the objects that have followed me through different locations, particularly my brother Daniel's artwork that always graces the walls where I read. It always helps me to feel at home and grounded. Another element that you'll see are some of the things that have been given to me by very respected elders and teachers over time. This totem on the wall was given to me by the friends of a dear lady, Ethel, who was one of my most loyal patrons over the years, going way back to when I read at the chocolate shop. And this totem was given to her as a mark of respect by an elder. And it makes me think of the many people who have given me guidance over the years. I listen back to the feedback from my clients, and I've read for some people who have a lot of gifts in their own right. Ethel was definitely one of them, and I can really feel a wonderful sense of protective love in the things that I have around that remind me of her and other people. So I've chosen the card this week, and in honor of I call them my babas, the nanas, the wonderful kitchen table readers that I have known growing up in Winnipeg, including my aunts, I have chosen the card that I want to dedicate to this new space, and it is the Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles are the suit that have a lot to do with listening to our values. On a surface level, they can seem to have to do with our resources, kind of things like our money and things like that. But when we're working with Pentacles as part of our consciousness, it's listening to our values. It's sort of like knowing where things have to go in order to grow and thrive. So, Queen of Pentacles is someone who has a strong sense of that resourcefulness. I think of a friend of mine's grandmother, my friend Darcy's Nana. And I love this story. She was married early in her life. She was still a teenager when she was married during the Depression. And she was a very resourceful woman. This is a lady who made her own drapes. You know, back then, whatever you could make, you did. And her husband didn't want her working. He was very traditional. He said, no, a man works. And he worked in a garage. And every Friday, they'd sit down and they'd work on their household accounts. And she would say to him, give me everything less than your fives. So he'd give her the change, and he thought she was spending it on sundries. Well, one Friday, I think it was about 4 or 5 years into their marriage, I made it a point of asking years ago because I love this story. She said to him, you better sit down. And he said, why? And she pulled out the checkbook and said, you can buy the garage. She'd been saving that money. So that to me is a great example of healthy Pentacles energy. That sense of listening to our sense of worth and our values, not just reflected materially, but where we kind of put things in order to grow. I'm dedicating this video again to the very, very loyal people who've given me guidance over the years. That's part of what has helped me to find this new location and also to appreciate where I have been. The tremendous support that I've had through Elemental Book and Curiosity Shop and Dominique, the owner there, and continue to have a good association. And I know that there's great things in terms of growth that are going on in terms of that environment. And I look forward to welcoming people to this new location, my lovely little studio spot. And if you're interested in booking an appointment, by all means, give me a call. And all of that information is on my website at trevorsense.com. Thanks for tuning in, and I better get back to work. Take care. Bye for now.